Hey guys, welcome to another video. Our today's subject is once again Euro Truck Simulator in VR. It's been 6 months since my first video where I talked about how this game feels in VR and is it worth it. And I was very positive about VR at that time. So has 6 months experience of playing in VR changed my thinking about this game in VR? Yes, it did. Here's my new thoughts. So let's talk about good and bad stuff. So immersion is all what VR is about. When you put VR headset for a first time, after years of playing on single-screen monitor, the feeling is great. It's really something unique and it's worth of experiencing. You get a feeling that you are actually in that truck, sitting behind a wheel. And when you look on right side towards right mirror, only thing you can say is, whoa, this truck is huge. And that is something you just can't experience on single-screen monitor. Not even on triples, but just in VR. Traffic around you feels so alive. Filling at gas station feels like you are actually there. Reverse parking is so much easier in VR because you can clearly see everything on your mirrors, and depth of field is so real. Also, it's very cool when you change trucks frequently. So from time to time, you're sitting in completely new interior with new bed blankets, cushions, accessories, and other cool stuff which you can arrange around truck cabin. But after beginning hype, I began to notice more and more stuff which bothered me. So let's talk about that. When you try VR for very first time, like I said before, everything is wow. But after playing for a few days, a week, a month, you get used to VR. You get used that you are actually in the game. There is no wow feeling anymore. I mean, it's still there, but less. When this happens, you start to notice VR resolution, which is not good as the resolution on your monitor. Well, it is higher than your monitor's resolution, but it's right in front of your eyes, so it looks more blurry. From time to time, I catch myself with head up and skimming underneath VR headset, looking to monitor, and I think, wow, that looks so nice on that screen. And it really does look nice. This game, with all that updates through years, looks so much better than before. While scrolling through menu, searching for trucks, or just looking for next job, for me personally, it's much harder in VR. Also, you don't see buttons on your steering wheel or keyboard, and sometimes you need to search for a button, which begins to be annoying after some time. And if you sometimes like to drink coffee while driving a truck, like I do, it will be much harder to do that with your headset on. Not impossible, but discomfortable. While the latest 1.53 version of the game is definitely the best one for playing in VR, Euro Truck Simulator still have plenty of room for performance improvements. Game FPS still drops below 45 or even 40 FPS in some situations, what causes uncomfortable stuttering in VR. But the most of the time, game is stable, which is very good improvement in 1.53 version. Compared to flat screen, playing in VR will give you much more strain on your PC hardware, mostly GPU in this game. Like you can see, in VR my GPU uses 200 plus watts, while on flat screen stays around 110 watts. Overall, playing Euro Truck Simulator in VR is still great experience. And it's very individual from person to person. If someone is going to love it after few months of use and never go back to flat screen again, or you will simply let the game be a game and go back to flat screen, which I did, and I'm very happy playing it on 27-inch monitor, where it looks stunning. Please, write below in comments your thoughts about this game in VR. Did you try it and never went back to flat screen? or like me, tried and went back to monitor. See you in another video.